Ladies and gentlemen, in a world where love conquers all, tonight, two souls unite, forging a bond that transcends time and space. Brace yourselves, for this is no ordinary wedding. A celebration of an epic love story, forever etching its name in greatness. We present to you on this day, May 20, 2023, the wedding ceremony of Angel and Robert. Make some noise.
Robert, my dear friend, I've had the honor of witnessing your growth and accomplishments throughout the years. We all have that one token Asian friend who was bound to become a doctor. And amongst us, that was Robert for us. He single-handedly carried myself along with the entire varsity offensive line on his back to pass high school algebra. One of my greatest moments and memories was us as a group who he handed out all these beers to, attending your med school graduation, celebrating your triumphs and beginning your career as a respected physician. We have always admired your unwavering dedication, intelligence, and compassion. And now as I see the love and dedication in your eyes, ready to embark on this new adventure with Angel, my heart overflows with joy. Angel, you are a force of nature, a brilliant mind, and a caring soul. Your commitment to your family, your friends, and your patients, as well as your unwavering support for Robert, is nothing short of awe-inspiring. And I know that isn't an easy task.
Thank you.
Your vibrant spirit and zest for life are truly contagious, and I'm grateful to have witnessed this incredible woman that you have become. Your friends unanimously share countless moments of selflessness and the way you always put others before yourself. Even last night, as I watched you serve all your guests and spend time thanking each of them for being there with you. Together, you form a dynamic duo, bound not only by your love for each other, but also by your shared desire to explore what the world has to offer. Your trips have taken you to breathtaking landscapes, amazing venues, bustling cities, and enriching your lives and deepening your connection. Angel, please continue to peel layers off of Robert as we get to see the man behind the tough exterior that he possesses. And together, may your laughter and joy be as infectious as the Ewoks celebrating the downfall of the Empire. Just like the Force, your connection is strong as unwavering. You found your co-pilot, your partner in crime, and together you will conquer the galaxy, as did Han Solo. As you stand here today surrounded by your loved ones, let us celebrate the love and commitment that you have all brought us here together. Learn to lean on one another in times of need, and always to seek new horizons together. Life is an ever-evolving journey, and as you navigate its twists and turns, may your love be your compass and your bond be your anchor. The simple version, do all you can to make her happy every day, Rob. As you embark on this new chapter of your lives, remember that true love is not just a destination, but a lifelong journey. May your love be as enduring as the Millennium Falcon, soaring through the stars, and your love grows stronger with each passing day, so that your travels continue together, creating memories that will weave a tapestry of love, joy, and shared experiences. To Robert and Angel, the epitome of love, adventure, and dedication, may your marriage be a testament to the power of love and the limitless limitless possibilities that lie ahead. Cheers to a lifetime of happiness, exploration, and love that knows no boundaries. May the force always be with you.
And also with you.
Thank you. Robert, do you come here today out of your own free will and desire to be your husband and wife?
I do.
It's more of an okay, but good. Angel, do you desire to be the best wife possible? Do you promise to love, comfort, and respect and cherish each other through all of life's joys and sadness as long as you shall live?
Try my best.
Good. And Robert the same. Robert, do you desire to be the best husband possible? Do you promise to love, comfort, respect, and cherish each other through all of life's joys and sadness as long as you both shall live?
Of course.
Thank you for making my job easier.
Ready? 2 out of 3. Okay, but if you love me, you still let me go first.
Robert will go first.
Oh! More than I do.
Angel, I love you more than I ever thought I was ever capable of loving someone. I knew this very, very early on when I got to know you. You know, you can blame yourself for starting it all by sending that text message, asking if I watched the show The 100. I know you always say you were just trying to make friends at work that were close to the same age, but that's not how it played out, at least in my mind. Little did you know, that text would blossom into great conversations over G-Chat about nerdy stuff that we both enjoyed. I remember how excited I was when I first learned that you were single. We met at work, so it was a little bit awkward, and we had both just come out of long-term relationships. But all the coworkers and friends at work somehow knew that we would be a good match. So we went together to a holiday party at the Long Beach Aquarium. I remember immediately telling one of our coworker friends, probably Allison, she's single, now I have a chance. It was a great night for me hanging out with you, and we ended the night with burritos and horchata at your apartment, eating standing because you had just moved into the place and didn't have any furniture.
True that. I also had no water for him.
Little did I know, you had a totally different experience that night. You found me mean and rude because of my problems with using the right tone. I know. I still have that problem today, but I will keep working on it for the rest of my life. Oblivious to this, I didn't give up. I kept wearing you down and finally asked you on a date after New Year's. Of course, you didn't think this was a date. We went to buy groceries for your mom, watched Big Hero 6, and went to an arcade with drinks. No matter how much I drank, I couldn't relax. You thought I was a dud because I wouldn't even take sticker pictures with you.
How else will you know that you won if you don't take sticker pics?
But it was just because I was too damn nervous. I remember that night telling you that I really liked you, and in a classic Angel way, you ran away, saying, "Okay, bye," and drove away. I was a bit crushed, but somehow we hung out more and more, and eventually I became a squatter at your one-bedroom apartment. You always say it was because you had great air conditioning, but I think we both knew it was the start of something special. I remember when you went out one day randomly and just bought a PS4, only because I needed to watch NFL Sunday Ticket and your PS3 was too old to use. I knew it was love, just like that terrible, uncomfortable feeling that you get sometimes in your stomach, that you don't know what it is, but it's love. Fast forward all these years, we shared so many wonderful memories. Whether exploring, traveling, jumping off a bridge, or randomly stumbling into a new favorite place, I'm so happy I did all these with you. I love our eating and drinking experiences, where you take one bite and I'm forced to eat all the rest of it. Or going to the same store in multiple cities so you can change your mind multiple times only to buy the same thing that we should have bought at the first store anyways. Sorry. It really doesn't take long for anyone to realize your generosity and love for others. You are so endeared by others once they even get to spend a little time with you. You are like the Naruto or Luffy in most of our lives. If you don't know what that is, that's okay. There are many people here today that experience the incredible angel thoughtfulness you possess. No one ever leaves our house hungry or empty in their hearts because of you. I am just so lucky that I get to experience this every day. I love that you would give up anything to someone you care about without hesitation, even if it's something special to you. I love how you laugh so genuinely, sometimes you cry pure tears of joy. I love that you can look so incredibly beautiful one moment, then use your forearm to wipe barbecue off your face like it's some kind of reusable napkin. I love that you can walk on a treadmill while using an infrared mask, plan the details of our wedding, and play video games all at the same time, just because life's too short to just do one thing at a time. I love that you give me a hard time to the point that all of our friends stop roasting me. They just sit back and watch the Angels one-liners and zingers to Robert show. Most of all, I love that you put up with me. You allow me to make mistakes and learn from them. You know when to give input and when to step back, even when I'm wrong, which is probably most of the time.
99.
You know the perfect balance to push me to be great, but also bring me back down to reality when I need it. I will take all the moments when you misplace your phone, purse, wallet, keys, shoes, earrings, jacket, office supplies, whatever random stuff I didn't think it was possible to even lose. I'll always make mental notes and find all these things for you, because if I don't, I know it'll show up on our doorstep in 2 days through Amazon anyways. I promise to give you scalp and back massages most days of the week because I know they make you feel better. I promise to wake up before you on most days to make us tea and coffee and put toothpaste on your toothbrush so you could sleep in those extra few minutes. I promise to always do things for you last minute, even though I already asked you the night before. Are you sure you don't need anything else? I promise to work at always being better and never grow complacent just because we're married. I promise to be your anchor, keeping you grounded when needed and rising anytime you want to sail the open waters. Most of all, I promise to be your life partner through absolutely anything and everything. I love you.
Oh, thank you. Well, Robert, after I met you, you were the one 8 years ago. So I wrote these vows back then, and since then, they seem to have just accumulated a lot of... But they may be a little outdated, but we'll go from there. Robert. As you know, physical affection and words of affirmation are not my go-to love languages. Why you decided that these are now your preferred love languages will always be a mystery to me. But I will try my best today, so brace yourself because I'm pretty sure this is the best it's gonna get. And just remember, it's already too late. You're committed to all this already, and it's forever. Back in the day, whenever I had to write an essay, I'd look up some definitions to get those creative juices flowing. So I looked up some words that came to mind for the special occasion: marriage and forever. I also looked up annulment, just in case. Just out of curiosity. Webster's dictionary defines marriage as the state of being united as spouses in a consensual and contractual relationship recognized by law. And it also defines forever as seemingly interminable, excessively long. Sadly, after looking up those definitions on Google, I realized this is not going to help me at all, nor was it going to be romantic enough. So I turned to traditional vows that we always hear at other weddings, involving commitment to each other, despite good or bad. You know, rich or poor, sickness and health, love, cherish, etc., etc. So here are my vows to you, to those who speak you off your feet. I will love you for richer and poorer. Sometimes you're frugal, like the time you told me that you recorded a 99-cent Sprite that you bought on your monthly expenses Excel sheet. That's a bit of a red flag, honestly. But you also encouraged me to use my 50% girlfriend discount, which is putting everything on the joint card. This has come in very handy for my almost daily sushi addiction. You are always generous to all your loved ones, and for that, I'm so blessed and so thankful. Which is why I know you'll also agree with my motto. My money is my money, and your money is also my money. The vow was for richer or poor. It did not specify which of us would be richer or poor. I will love you in sickness and health. When you're sick, I'll always make you your favorite couple chawanmushi and nurse you back to health. That'll also encourage you to be your healthiest. And how will I do that, you ask? I will always let you take out the trash and pull in the bins on crash day. I heard that's great for the core. I will always ask for shoulder massages that somehow turn into head, neck, and back massages. These will keep your arms and hands strong. I'll always give you a jump scare when you least expect it. Like when you open the bathroom door after taking a nice, long, relaxing poop. That's definitely good for your reflexes. And I'll always ask you crazy hypotheticals while you're driving and trapped in the car so that you have no other choice but to answer. Like, what if we met in college at UCLA? Would we have dated? And if yes, would we still meet together? We all know there's no right answer, and it's all a trap. But this will keep your mind strong and sharp. And lastly, I will always ask you for snacks or water, but not when you're conveniently already downstairs in the kitchen. I'll wait until right after you get upstairs and sit down so that you can go back downstairs to assemble all the snacks, and then bring them upstairs, only to find out that it was the other pickles that I wanted, so now you have to go back downstairs to grab. I've heard this can be really great for your cardio. I know you're listening to all these sacrifices I'm willing to make and thinking, man, how did that such a good But all jokes aside, you've helped me through so much these last 8 years, through my life in general and also caring for my mother. And I know that my friends and family have all felt your love and kindness. You tolerate my sarcasm and awkward humor. You spend hours nerding it up over video games and anime, and love playing cosplay in your favorite characters. Side note, your peacockness was definitely that Joker costume with all the tattoos. You let me be me, but more than that, you love me. You also drive me around to find street tacos at 12 a.m. in Yorba Linda, the most unlikely place to find any street tacos. And if that's not true love, I don't know what is. I'm thankful to have you by my side and look forward to our journey together. You are a favorite.
Thank you both for those amazing vows. And now for our exchange of rings. But we need a little help. Where's the rings at, Rob? Where's the ring bearer at? Robert, Angel, you have chosen to be bound together. Your rings symbolize unity and the commitments to standing by each other as you walk through life. Let these rings also be a sign that love can be seen as well as felt, and that it has a physical essence as well as a soul. Like these rings, love must be a virtuous circle, continuously flowing and never ceasing. Love contains no discrete beginning or end, but it encircles a past, a present, and a future. May these rings remind you always of the vows that you have taken here today.
Angel, with this ring,
I am giving you my promise to always love you,
I'm giving you my promise to always love you,
cherish you, honor you, and comfort you.
cherish you, honor you, and comfort you.
I promise to keep making you laugh
Promise to keep making you laugh,
and keep my heart open to all the days of my life,
keep my heart open to all the days of my life,
with all that I have and all that I am.
all that I have and all that I am. Thank you.
I am giving you my promise
Robert, with this ring, I'm giving you my promise
to always love you and cherish you,
to always love you and cherish,
honor you and comfort you.
honor you and comfort you.
I promise to keep making you laugh
I promise to keep making you laugh
and keep my heart open to you all the days of my life,
and keep my heart open to you all the days of my life.
with all that I have and all that I am.
All that I have and all that I am.
Thank you to you both.
I also promise to be better at you in fantasy football. Oh,
Yeah, please. That's not true. I never lost her once.
Just let her draft for you. And now, folks, the moment we've all been waiting for. The reason you flew all around the country and the world to be here today, to collectively recognize and thereby celebrate Robert and Angel's love. Robert and Angel, in the presence of your family and friends who have joined you to share this moment of joy, You have declared your love for each other. You have stated your wish to live together, always open to a deeper, richer friendship and partnership. You have formed your own union based on respect and honor. By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Robert, you may kiss your bride.
To make us heal, make us forget our darkest fears in exchange for something real. I've got reason to believe this love for everyone. You worthy, just show up. Open up your heart, it's just enough. Can you feel the love?
I think you have the option right now of a kiss or a mystery box.
You don't know how precious these kisses are. They're like, I'll take the mystery box.
You sure?
Yeah.
Last choice? Sure. What do you think it is?
It's like those TikTok.
Here.
Oh, damn!
Oh, you're crying.
Yes. Yes. It is an absolute beautiful Rolly. Now you get a kiss.
Cheating. I can't help but think of how much Mom would have loved to be here to witness this joyous occasion. To Angel and Robert, I know that if Mom were here, she would be filled with so much pride and happiness for the both of you. But I also know that her spirit is here with us today, and every smile, every laugh, and every moment of love shared between you two. Robert, I know that our mom loved you for the way that you not only kept Angel in check, but for your incredible ability to keep your cool despite of all of her shenanigans. and for your unwavering love and support to her and our family. Angel, I know Mom would have been so happy to see you surrounded by all of your friends who came to witness the love that you two share, and for the familial bond we were able to cultivate in these last couple of years. I know that she is so proud of everything that you have overcome. Despite life's challenges, you were able to find love and to be successful. On behalf of our mom, I extend the warmest welcome to Robert as a delightful addition to our family tree. And as for myself, I am so proud to call myself a sister and a sister-in-law to you both. To you, Robert, I offer you therapy in the times my sister just wants to exude chaotic energy. And to you, Angel, I offer you my assistance in taking down Robert if he ever wrongs you. So let's all raise our glasses to toast the newlyweds and to honor a mother who may not be here in body today, but her spirit lives on. Congratulations, and may your love story be more beautiful than a Disney movie.
Cheers.
Robert, I'm so glad that we were both given deadlines by the Yan sisters to get engaged in 2021, and we both got engaged and you're married, so I'm really happy. Lastly, please join my soccer team.
Cheers, everyone!
I'm just gonna number these randomly. So number 1, Robert secretly keeps his Jessica Alba Dark Angel TV show body pillow hidden in his garage. At Robert's medical school graduation ceremony and lunch, he was hungover and running only on 1 hour of sleep from the night before. That wasn't really true. That was the other 10 guys that... Number 3, Robert completed the Orochan Ramen LA 2-pound bowl of super spicy ramen challenge in just 21 minutes and 44 seconds back in 2014. Or 2004, sorry. I was much younger then. Just an additional fun fact. Peter did the same challenge, but he thought it was supposed to be 15 minutes, and he did it in 10 minutes. Peter the officiant. Last one. For years, Robert dressed up in Adidas warm-ups and visors, but didn't actually know how to break dance. That's true.
This one is from Anushi. I met Angel during residency. I remember being so scared that I would have nothing in common with any of the residents, and I wouldn't make any friends. Some higher power must have heard my woes because he gave me Angel, and we soon became inseparable. At the end of 3 years, I was really sad to say goodbye to her. She was going back to California, and I was going back to Toronto. I didn't know if our friendship would last the distance, but true friends are friends no matter what, and we've remained best friends. The first time I met Robert was the first time I visited Angel in LA, and my first impression of Robert when I knew Angel had found a good one was when we went out the first night. Angel got very drunk, and Robert was taking care of her. Robert drove us home, and Angel was sitting in the passenger seat, and I remember it was a rather chilly night. Robert got out of the car, went to the passenger side to open Angel's door, and again, she re-emphasized that I was super drunk, thank you for that, and had taken off her shoes, refused to take off her seatbelt, and also refused to get out of the car. She said she was tired and wanted to stay in the car. Robert was sweet, he never got upset with her, and he spoke very gently to her to try to convince her for what seemed like 30 minutes to get out of the car. At that point, being tired and cold, I told Robert to step aside. And I said, Angel, get your butt out of the car right now, it's cold. And it always works is whenever Anushi tells me anything, I'll pretty much do it. And I started to pull her out, which seemed to work. Angel and I look back now and laugh about that night, but it really showed what a great and loving, sweet boyfriend Robert was, and I have no doubt he'll be the most loving and amazing husband. Robert is just as lucky to have Angel. She may not be the sentimental, affectionate type, but acts of services is Angel's love language, and she always looks out for him and makes sure that he's fed. Congratulations to my favorite people. Looking forward to many more adventures and drunken nights.
This one's from Sansan and Brian. In high school, one of Robert's favorite TV shows was Dark Angel. because it featured his great love, Jessica Alba. Unfortunately, the series ended just after 2 seasons, despite season 2's finale directed by James Cameron himself. Alas, Dark Angel was just a TV character in real life. Jessica moved on to other projects and married Cash Warren. Sadly, we never got to know the conclusion of the Dark Angel season 2 hanger. However, fortunately for Robert, decades later, he found his very own angel. Cheers to your union and it never getting canceled. The second part's from Brian. I think the first time I met Robert was when he visited Sansan, and by default also me, in Washington, D.C. It was during a time of our lives when we were dirt poor and had an 800 square foot studio apartment. Good times. This one's from Grace and Dennis. Congratulations, Angel Bunya Putiko and Robert Yen. Finally, I completed my bucket list being invited to a crazy rich Asian wedding. I don't know if that's true, but very first time I met you at Roger's room in Hollywood, I was upset because I just wanted to take Grace to Pound Town. They said it was okay. I was very quiet because I was around 3 doctors, but I noticed right off the bat how compatible you guys were and that you'd be together forever. We love you guys and are thrilled to celebrate this lifelong, legally binding union till death do you part. Each of you truly have a heart of gold and are deserving of all that life has to offer. You're both solid, loyal people who we'd call if we had to dispose of a body. That's special. Truly blessed to have you in our lives. You're a generous host, and hanging out with you always entails overeating, overdrinking, and some stunt or dare Angel cooks up for you guys. You guys have been there for us through our crazy life moments, the residency meltdowns, snowboarding fails, off the infamous rope tow, firecation in 2021 in Marina Del Rey, weathering through the Meet the Parents, but really Meet the Jays gone wrong. Month of May Whiskey Kayo nights with Robert and Dennis knocked out, and the time Dennis barely survived an Uber ride drive-by shooting. We're honored to celebrate this night with you. Aiden says some child gibberish, which roughly translates to how lucky he is to have you as a family. And thanks for the invite, guys. He says no senior citizens will be allowed at my wedding. We'll be 60 by that time.
This one's from Kelly. I remember meeting Robert for the first time at Angel's apartment. By the way he looked at her and smiled on her face, I knew they were building something special. Angel and Robert, I share with you a traditional Irish wedding toast to bless you with a lifetime of happiness. May your mornings bring you joy and your evenings bring you peace. May your troubles grow few as your blessings increase. Be no worse than the happiest day of your past, and your hearts be joined forever in love.
All right, this one's from Jin Adana. From Jin, I am fortunate to have Robert and Angel in my life, and I consider them among my nearest and dearest, sharing many memorable experiences with them, from countless outdoor adventures. Yes, even the relationship testing hike. Trips, many more to come, feast at their house, dressing up as anime characters at a pumpkin patch. Saitama. It seems like all the great memories and experiences go on and on. I'm extremely happy that Robert and Angel have decided to continue the journey of life together as husband and wife, and I can't wait to create many more awesome memories with the lovely couple. To Angel and Robert, may you both have many more years filled with love, laughter, delicious foods, wonderful travels, anime binges, and many more things while cherishing one another each and every day. Cheers. And from Diana, congratulations, Robert and Angel. Wishing you both many years of joy, laughter, and foodie adventures.
I lied. We'll do one more. This one is pretty good. This is from Angela and Joe. She says, never a dull moment with Angel, the queen of hypotheticals. Whether it's in a car ride or at 3 a.m. in the morning, particularly a notable hypothetical involves Angel asking Robert if he'd accept a woman's offer of $1 billion. with a B, dollars to spend a night with him. And without hesitation and always the gentleman, Robert responded with an emphatic no. And to his surprise, Angel expressed dismay and said, "Robert, that's financially irresponsible. I could have retired, and instead I'd have to keep working because you won't say yes to one night." At that point, Robert broke into laughter and humbly stated he didn't think anybody would pay him $1 billion to spend a night with him, so he'd luckily never have to consider such an unfaithful request. If you know Angel, you felt her attentive care, her generosity and playful curiosity, and her genuine interest in everything important to you. She's kindness and goodness embodied, and if you know Robert, you know he's everything Angel needs. A strong man that's neither threatened by a strong woman nor obstacle to her success. He is steady and characterized by thoughtful contemplation, balanced by a readiness to laugh with friends and support you when life is the hardest. He's the anchor, bringing stability and calm, and she adds adventure and spontaneity. Together, the perfect pair. May you always challenge each other to be better, love more, and laugh often. I still think you should take the $1 billion offer, though.
Even in the dead of night, I feel the sun burn high. I know when you start your move, I move with you. Right turn, left turn, anytime you turn, I turn on. Yeah. Even after all this time, I can't let go, I can't let go. So even after all this time, no, I can't let go.